Okay, this week's Parsha, of course, is Shemot, the introduction to the redemption. One of the interesting little tidbits is that when Moshe is returning to Egypt, he is greeted by his brother Aaron. Now, Aaron is the older brother. He's the one who's been in Egypt all this time. As the leader of the Jews, he's had to deal with the fact that they've been enslaved and what the pressures they've been under. I mean, he's been doing the hard work. And here comes his brother, younger brother, who's now going to take over leadership. And his younger brother didn't have to deal with all these issues. He was a prince in Egypt, had to leave because of the issue with the Egyptian smiting the Israelite, that he smote the Egyptian, that he went down to Midian, marries the daughter of the high priest of Midian. He's like living, his life has been luxurious up until now. And he's coming now to take over. You might think there would be some jealousy here. And there isn't. Aaron greets his Moshe and says, okay, you're the leader, I'm stepping to the side, etc. And you have to compare this to what's happened in Sefer Bereshit. In Sefer Bereshit, in Genesis, you see there's a lot of sibling rivalry. Ishmael and Isaac, Jacob and Esau, and then the brothers who are dealing with, this guy who thinks he's Tatsi, thinks he's going to rule over us, and they sell Joseph into slavery. All these things. And what happens? This is the cure. That Aaron realizes Moshe is the leader, he's chosen by God. I'm going to be his help. I'm his aide. I'm second fiddle. And he's happy with it. He's happy to take a step back. He's not jealous. And this is the cure for what happened in Parshat Bereshit before, up until now. That you have two brothers who are now united. Later on, when they go before Pharaoh, a very interesting thing happens, and you have to know Hebrew to appreciate this. The verb, when God tells them, go to Pharaoh, says Bar-Ayal Pharaoh, the verb is in the singular, and yet Moshe and Aaron God is speaking to Moshe and Aaron. It should be a plural verb. So why is it singular? Because they were totally united in the mission. They didn't debate, they didn't, put up that, I'm the leader, no, I'm the leader. That basically, it's like when the kingdom split between Israel and between the southern tribes and the northern tribes. And I forget his name, who was the first king of Israel. No. He was the king of Judah. Huh? Okay. Anyway, the point is that the reason he forbade the Jews in the northern kingdom to go down to Jerusalem was that every 7 years there's a ceremony where the king comes in to read, the Hakal, right? And what he was upset about is that everybody was standing except for the king, and it would be the king of Judah who would be sitting. And he said, you mean I can't sit? He refused to acknowledge the fact that he was second fiddle, so to speak. And that caused tremendous problems with the Jewish people later on. So it was really his own ego which caused trouble. Aaron did not have an egotistical problem. He knew a job had to get done, and was very happy that it was Moshe who was doing it. Something to think about.